This year. There'll be a huge roar for the athlete in 7. Elaine Thompson-Herah, second fastest woman of all time over 100, the third fastest of all time over 200. Favour Ofili of Nigeria, their national record holder, the 19-year-old, will start in lane number.
Elaine Thompson-Herah is back with a statement in this 200-meter showdown against Natasha Morrison and Nigeria's Favour Ofili. The sprint queen reminded everyone exactly why she is a double Olympic champion.
Has had her injury problems this year, but she's back. She's in this final and starts in 4. Beth Dobbin of Scotland. The line-up in lane number 3, a semi-finalist in the Olympics last year, the Scottish record holder, 22.5 at her best. And completing the line-up from the Gambia, Gina Bass, just outside 23 seconds in qualifying. She starts in lane number 2. So the final track action on this Saturday night, Bass, Dobbin and Bomber White. Ofili, Thompson-Herah, there she is, Connolly and McDonald. She won the 100 metres in 10.95 seconds. That was her first individual Commonwealth Games medal. The athlete that's done the double-double, the 100 and 200 metres at 2 Olympics in a row, is aiming to win the 200-metre title here. Still shouts from fans around the crowd. But a clean start. Thompson-Herah has run out nicely in lane number 7. She's took the stagger from Connolly outside of her. She's eating it up, the Jamaican. Thompson-Herah into the home straight. Ofili, the Nigerian, in second in the lane inside of her. And Bomber's going to get the bronze. Keep your eye on the clock. 22.02 seconds. I thought it was under threat, and she's taken the game's record off Shawnate Miller-Weibo. A plus 0.6 metre wind. It was brilliant from Elaine Thompson-Herah, and now she's the double Commonwealth champion. She got exactly what she wanted here in Birmingham. Ofili picks up the silver and Bomber the bronze. Both games' records have gone in the 200 metres, Steph, evening on the track.
Well, something about running at night here, it's just been magical. And do you know what? It wasn't that dramatic in the end. It pretty much went to script. Elaine made her presence known on the bend, and the race really was, in the end, for the silver and the bronze. And I'm just so pleased for her. You know, perhaps she didn't have the championship. Perhaps she didn't have the championships that she wanted in Eugene, but she has come back and she has finished her season on her terms. You can see her third from the left in the screen. And just in those first 20 meters, her stall was set out. The moment she was gone around that bend, no one was going to catch her. But the interesting battle was happening at the back as Christine Mbama we didn't really know what she was going to do. As you say, she was coming back from injury. Her very first 200, really, that we'd seen her in was in the heats. But Favour Ofili managed to hold her off for that silver medal.
It was a huge win in the end. Such is the class of Elaine Thompson-Herah. And it means a lot for an athlete that has everything. Her house just sparkles of pure gold back in Jamaica. And as we said at the start of tonight's broadcast, Jamaican Independence Day today, and they've had a storming session here again in Birmingham. It was never in doubt, as you say, Steph. She went round the bend. She held her form wonderfully well. At her best, 21.53, but 22.02 tonight, and the gold medal.
The atmosphere was electric. Elaine Thompson-Herah in lane 5, Morrison a few lanes over, and Ofili, one of the Africa's brightest sprint stars, ready to test herself against the Jamaican legend. Fans knew they were in something special. Out of the blocks, Morrison got a solid start and Ofili powered down the bend, but Elaine, she stayed composed, waiting to unleash her trademark second gear. Coming off the curve, Elaine shifted gears. That smooth powerful stride took her past Morrison, past Ofili, and into clear daylight. The others were fighting for second. Elaine was running her own race. Down the home straight, there was no catching her. Elaine Thompson-Herah crossed the line first with ease, a commanding victory that left Morrison and Ofili behind. What a performance! Elaine looked unstoppable, reminding the world that she is still the queen of the 200 meters. For Natasha, Morrison and Favour Ofili, it was a hard-fought effort, but Elaine's dominance was undeniable. Elaine Thompson-Herah destroys the field once again. Do you think she can take back Olympic gold in Paris in 2028? Drop your thoughts below and smash that like button and subscribe for more sprint showdowns.